Good morning. It is Monday, October 5th, 2020, and I'm back here for Bed Talk 140. I'm going to talk to you today about the pivot. Now, that is like the word of the day the last 6 months. I've found myself using it, and there's nothing wrong with it. People keep talking about how important it is to pivot because of COVID. The COVID pivot. I got to pivot in my business. I got to pivot in my relationship with my family. And certainly we've had to shift. But someone recently shared with me this reality. Like, where does the word pivot come from? And I'm sure there's a lot of uses, but for me, I always think about basketball. And in basketball, involves a pivot foot. And what it means is that I can stop, say on my left foot, and I can pivot around as long as I don't move my left foot. So I can change direction, but I can't move when I pivot in basketball. So the reason I'm bringing this up is simple. Yes, we need to change direction. We need to make shifts and adjustments and all of those things. But if we simply pivot and change our direction or the way we're looking, nothing will change, really, because we need to pivot and take a step in that new direction. Ultimately, another step and another step and another step. But also keep in mind that when you pivot, you're not going to take 30 steps all at once. You're going to take one step at a time. So I guess it's pretty simple. I just want you to think about the pivot is this change in direction, but we also have to take steps in that new direction that we're facing. So it's not just pivot, it's pivot and step, and pivot and step and follow through and continue stepping in those new directions. So think about it. What does that mean for you and your business and your leadership? The pivot and the step. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you, and by all means, stay connected.